Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to Redesign 16. So this is where I post about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle every single week. Before we get started on this very simple, natural eye look using Shadowsense eyeshadow, please like this video and please hit the subscribe button. So let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, so I wanted to hop on and do a little bit of Shadowsense eyeshadow look for you, and I was going to do a very simple and pretty Shadowsense, but I cannot find it. So one of the Shadowsenses, and yeah, I had it. I did this on Saturday. In here. Yes, right here. So what I was going to do, what I thought I was going to do, I'm going to do now. And I'll save the other one for next time, I think. So if you've never heard me talk about Shadowsense, Shadowsense is a cream base that turns to powder after 60 to 90 seconds. You have 60 to 90 seconds to apply before it sets into place. Now I'm using Candlelight as my base. Candlelight is a peachy undertone that cancels out any redness, any discoloration, any veins, any blues, purples. It is amazing. And I do my concealer this way. So you can use it for concealer. You can use it for multiple things. You have 60 to 90 seconds before it sets up into place. It's crease proof, waterproof, smudge proof, anti-aging, and layerable, buildable. There's so many good benefits, and once it dries, there's no fallout like a regular eyeshadow. This is a game changer when it comes to eyeshadow. You will be amazed. And one of these tubes lasts you around 8 months. And if you're scraping like to get stuff out, like there's no more, you can there is a little stopper, and you take tweezers and you pull it out. But you only do that if you're completely out, dry to the bone. So I'm going to take my Morphe M536 brush, and I use this for concealer. Even though you have 60 to 90 seconds before it sets into place, like that's how much time you have, I wait like maybe 10 to 20 seconds before I go in. So I was gonna do an eye look, and I might do it with a new stone shimmer, and I uploaded that video a couple days ago, and you guys really liked it. So I was gonna, because I couldn't find one of the shadows from the collection that I did on Saturday, but I found it. So now I'm gonna go in. So once that is dry to the touch, it's not like, here's my finger, there's nothing on my finger, there's Candlelight on my eye, like patting it, swiping it, nothing. So one of these tubes is $22, and $22 might seem like a lot, but in the end, you're actually saving money over time because you're not having to go out and buy a whole bunch. And there's no fallout, there's no cleanup, which is the best. And I will put a link down below so that you can shop any Shadowsenses. We have mattes, we have mattes, shimmers, glitters, all sorts of stuff. But if you don't think, or if you don't like Candlelight, there is another shade called Sandstone without the shimmer, and that's just like a base too, and I've actually used it too. So that I'm going to use my translucent powder, and this stuff is amazing. A little bit goes a long ways. It comes out white, and it's white on the brush, and I'm just lightly going to pat it into my skin. And with the shadows and your foundation and anything, you want to pat them in so that the color stands out. But this is like super white, but as you can tell, I put it underneath where my concealer is and in my T-zone, and it's not white at all. So, yeah. So, also, I have been getting a lot of questions about makeup, how you order, and stuff like that. So, if you have any questions and you live in the US, I can give you 10% off your purchase all year round. So, once you click on that link and you go to the next page, it's going to say shop now. And then you click that and it comes up with all icons. You click on eyes, that's where the eyeshadow is, and the eyeliner is that I'm going to be using today, and the mascara. And it's going to say my distributor's name, where I get makeup from. I still get credit when you buy for me. And the reason why I say to message me on my Instagram account at redesign16, or there's a link in my about on YouTube or the right top corner. If you hear that noise, it's actually like a tool going in my garage. So it just brightens me up. So moving on, I'm using Clove, which is like, I don't know, it's like a brown, but it's like a neutral brown, and it's Clove, and it comes from the Natural Nude collection. They came out with Clove, Natural Tan came back, which was a favorite, and Americano in the permanent line. So I'm almost out of this one. You can also, and I'm just gonna put this all over my eyelid. Do you see like how pretty that is? So I'm just putting this all over my lid. I did this on Saturday off camera. Like Saturdays, like I do videos sometimes, but I've been taking a break because I've been sick and the doctors don't know what's wrong. But I think I'm on the mend, so I'm not really sure, but I have to go see a couple other doctors. So I've been coming back slowly. So, and if you could just pray that God would heal me, that would be totally awesome. So, I'm going to go in with a more fluffier brush, and I'm just going to start patting the Clove in. I'm not going to do a lip color today because I should have just did one video, but I decided to do two because I'm putting on makeup. Like, this sounds weird, but I'm putting on makeup to go work out. Like, that is weird because you would think you would sweat it off, but the eyeshadow, all the Synergens makeup is sweat proof. It's not going to budge. It's not going to... Okay, I'm going to put some by my brow bone because I don't think I have enough. You could just use this as a one and done and put mascara on. I have done makeup looks off camera by my brow bone. Off. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Totally okay. Off camera in less than 2 minutes. And people I have talked to, they're like, oh, I don't have time for makeup. Like, I have done a simple face in 2 to 3 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. I can't do it on camera because I love talking about makeup and all that stuff. So it seems like it takes a long time, but it doesn't. And if you just do a no makeup look, you're like, trust me, you're going to feel better about yourself and you're going to look more like put together, like you actually did something when it only took you 2 to 3 minutes. And by you using Synergen's products, you're actually doing something good for your skin because it has skincare in it. So your skin will help you. Well, thank you. So, trust me, I have 2 to 3 minutes a day. Like, sometimes I have an appointment and I have to be there in like 20 minutes. And I'm just flying like no other. So, you have 2 to 3 minutes out of your day. Trust me. Maybe even 5. So, I don't know. That works for me. But a lot of people I've talked to, they're like, oh, I don't have time for makeup. And, oh, your makeup looks so good and stuff like that. And I'm just like, but you do have time. Like, your skin will thank you over time. And you'll look presentable. Even if you just did foundation, or Make Sense foundation, and Candlelight, and mascara, that's like 3 products, and you're ready. You don't have to do contour or a big eyeshadow, like, off camera. I do like really simple makeup, and this is simple makeup. So I'm gonna go in with, this is Fairy Dust Shimmer. Fairy Dust, not dusk. But this is like, in the light, it turns like it's like an orangey kind of, but in the light, it turns like to a pink shimmer. So I'm just putting that on the outer corner and down a little bit. So same thing on that side. And with the shimmers, you want to wait a little bit so that it can set up, so that you don't go in and like you're swiping it, because it will mix together. If you like that and that's your preference, then that's fine. But I like to pat it in. So I'm gonna go in with this medium contour. This came out, this is kind of new, but it's like contour highlight. I don't know where the highlight is, but it's $45, and like, it is the best thing. So this is pretty light, you would think, but once it's blended out, it is amazing. So I'm gonna use my Saucony Kesh brush, and I'm just going to start contouring my face. I'm making circular motions. I should have went up further, and I did my foundation a little bit darker today than normal, because it's not fall yet. I love things about fall, but I don't like it when it gets cold. Like, I just don't. So I'm going to go in with a more dense fire brush. This is Real Techniques. I'm just lightly going to pat that in and smooth it out. Amazing. So, and I have a trick for you. If you think that you have too much Shadowsense, you can take your brush, with your concealer brush, and just lightly go over it. So I'm just gonna, okay, that's better than I thought and better than on Saturday. It looks like I got a huge, like, ring black eye, but it's from the makeup. Okay, very simple. Okay, now I'm going to do our black eyeliner. This is the Eyeshadow eyeliner, and this stuff is amazing. A little bit goes a long ways. So it is smudge proof, waterproof, anti-aging, like all of Synergen's products, can't talk right today, are anti-aging and they have skincare in them. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit. Now I'm going above. Okay? And I'm tight lining the outer corner, or the upper, or I don't know, outer, inner, whatever you want to call it. And yes, I do have my mascara in my shirt warming up because it is like, it helps it glide on better. And also, this is a regular black mascara, lash sense, and waterproof. And so I do both. And if you're looking for something to grow your lashes, this is your go-to. And if you live in the US, I can give you 10% off anything you would like all year round. That's pretty amazing, because if Synergens has a sale, like on skincare, like let's say, or like on lip sense, because that's a big ticket item. So if they have a sale, like on lip sense, for 15% off, and I give you a link, when that sale comes, you would get an extra 10% off. So you would get 25% off instead of 15, which is a major, major deal. That's more than a distributor can give you. So they can only give you 15% off. So if you want to know more about the program and how you can get 10% off, just ask me or message me. That's the best way, is to message me on my Instagram account. And yes, these are my real lashes. And doing the waterproof, so I do one coat of waterproof and one coat of regular. You can do up to 3 coats of mascara. That's with any mascara. But since I've been using the like the mascara from Synergens, even though I have really long eyelashes and I was born with them, I have noticed a difference between a drugstore mascara. It doesn't get brittle, anything like that. It grows my lashes over time, thicker, like, not thicker, but it just, I don't know. It just works like that. So you get thicker, fuller lashes, and like I've never worn false lashes ever in my life. This like mascara is amazing. So I'm going to go off camera, finish up the rest of my makeup, and come back for you guys with the end result. Okay, so I'm back with the end result, and if my brows look a little bit weird, I did them off camera a different way, and then I like totally messed up, but that's beside the point. This is how the eyeshadow look turned out. It is so pretty, and if the light reflects the shimmer, it'll be like a pinky. It's really pretty. And then I paired it with, off camera, Plum Pretty Lip Sense. I'm not sure about the Lip Sense color, but I do like it overall. This is just a very simple, easy look that if I was off camera, it'd take me 2, 3, 5 minutes at most. So, trust me, you have time in your day, even if it takes you to get up earlier in the day, to start your day earlier, you will have time. Like, you just have to make time for yourself. That's all I'm saying. So, if you have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to ask me. But if you have questions about the makeup, you can leave them in the comments down below. But also, it would be much easier for you and me both to message me on my Instagram account over on Instagram and redesign16. If you message me there, I will get back to you like almost right away. So don't hesitate to ask. So all in all, you make time for yourself, because if you do, you will realize, wow, I can do this. So, that's all I'm saying. So, please hit the subscribe button and please like this video. Please also don't forget to ring the bell so that you will be notified when I post a new video. First come, first serve. Thanks for watching.